Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
Next up on Stoned Chakra Reacts, we got a request coming from the Discord. Shout out to the Discord, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like money.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the members. This one's for King Buffalo. Checking out Cerberus. Oh, I hit play, but it didn't play. I fucked that as far. There we go. Make sure I don't got this on 1.5. Sounds wet. Well, there you have it. Cerberus. That kind of makes more sense now. Because it did kind of have... My count might be off.
That's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
My count might be off, but it felt like there were 3 distinct sections. Because there was that first section that was very chill, and I was cool with that. If that had continued, I would have been okay with that. But then the switch up came, and I was like, "Oh, okay. We're going ham and taters now." But then it was like that last section. It felt like it was going to build to something, but then it just kept repeating. So if you saw my face expression change, that's why. I was expecting that to build to something, and it just kind of ended up repeating with varying levels of intensity. I would say the intensity rose, but it was just the same. It was that same phrase, and it felt weird to hang like a majority of the end of that song on that phrase when it wasn't an interesting phrase. I'm not saying that it wasn't okay for what it was, but to have it repeating felt weird. Like it went on 2 bars longer than it probably should have. And if you're going to have it take up that much of the song, I would want it to be something that felt worthy of the space, if that makes sense. I'm being very critical right now. I'm sorry. This is the first track of the day, and I've only had the dab, just the one, so I'm not fully medicated, so I'm able to, I would say, articulate my thoughts more clearly in this very moment. But I'm gonna hold on to what I said because I do mean it. It just was an interesting phrase. The rest of the shit was, I was gripped. Like the chill shit was amazing, and then the way that it switched so smooth, and that's why I wasn't expecting it. It was just effortless into the switch up, and excuse me, it was going ham and taters. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the part that I didn't enjoy as much as the other parts, but it's just in comparison to the other 2 parts, it didn't feel like, it felt like the meme, right, of the 3-headed hydra. In this case we're doing a dog because it's Cerberus, but it felt like how one is like looking like, the other one's like, and then the other one's like, it kind of felt like that.
Oh my God!
But not as severe. Like, I would say this head of the Cerberus it wasn't as stark of a difference as it is in that meme, if you know what I'm talking about. But it was a difference. And then when I thought about the title of the song, it actually made sense why they needed that part. But I just wanted it to be, I don't know, I wanted it to be more. And again, I can't put my wants on this band. They have their own artistic wants and desires that they fulfilled in this song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Buffalo for going hard in the paint with that 9-minute 46-second banger. You know what I'm saying? Definitely dab worthy. I enjoyed it. That's why I kept talking about it. If I didn't enjoy it, I would have just been like, "Did you like that?" If you did. But the fact that I actually enjoyed it, and I actually had genuine thoughts about it, so I liked it. Did you? Because that's what really matters here. Did you like that? Because if you did, feel free to check out more. from the buff. Not in the buff, but like King Buffalo. You know what? Stop playing games. Like, subscribe, all the things. Do them.